So can you hear me? Because
Yeah,
I had this
hear
problem
you.
last time.
I'm trying to look up some stuff.
Like what?
Just random. There's nothing really going on in the magic world.
I mean, the shrink wrap thing. That's enough.
Yeah, I mean there's some random stuff too. Oh, the new Free Guy poster that comes out this weekend, right?
The movie?
Yeah, Free Guy.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I want to go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Are you?
It's August 13th.
Are
That's
you a
next week?
free guy that wants to go see free dude, whatever this movie's
Well,
called?
that's the name of the movie, Free Guy. Yep, it's definitely called Free Guy.
Thank you.
Oh, what?
You
What
think
the
you're better
fuck?
than me, don't you?
Oh, okay.
Nope, nothing new. Nothing new. Yep. It's like Q intro.
Q intro. You know, so also talking about Zach. He said he would make us an intro sound.
Yeah, he told me
And an
something about
outro.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, I already updated it, but you want to update it again.
What music do we have?
Do you not listen to any of the podcasts?
Oh no.
Oh my god, you are the
I don't
weakest
like
link I could ever put on this chain.
Oof.
You haven't listened to any podcasts.
Not really.
I listen to them so I can make sure they sound good and how can we improve on them.
Oh no, I don't do that. I'm like I raw dog it. Raw
Okay.
dog.
All right.
All right.
Cue the real intro.
No, man, I don't like the sound of my voice. It's terrible.
Well, I'm gonna see. This is one of the things I picked up from listening to the podcast. Is I was
What's
like,
that?
we should introduce ourselves more. Like, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the
I'm Aaron.
podcast. Hi.
This is Alex.
Hi.
And he's a rat dick son of a bitch who doesn't help. Oh, you don't listen to podcasts?
I'm so sorry.
I'm messing with you.
I'm not. He was gonna say something really racist. You can't say it yet because there's no, camera. But I was reading those white lips of his, and they were about to say something real mean and racist.
I think I was gonna go right to rat dick fuck, but then
Ooh.
I didn't say fuck.
You were mumbling. It was like the B word was gonna roll off your
What
lips.
B word?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is it beaner? Is that what you're referencing to?
Wow. You heard
That's
it
like
here,
old
folks.
news.
And that's the podcast.
That's like an old news racist thing, I think. I never hear that ever.
I know. Nobody cares.
That's the good way to put it too. But no, I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm thinking the only time the last time I've ever got somebody called me a racist slur was like, oh, that was like last year. But before that, it was next to none.
Interesting.
I can't remember.
What triggered that?
I don't know what the getting racist called.
Well, no, I meant like
comment?
what triggered it from going so long to all of a sudden last year you got called.
No, I told you about that.
You
About
probably
that crazy
did, but I forgot.
Karen. That crazy. I called that girl blech. I called a person online a Karen.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
this.
then
You showed me the
called
conversation.
a wetback, and I was like, I wasn't even hurt. I was just like, oh, okay, that's weird. It's like, sure, man. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's gone. I think I've gone this for quite a while in my life to like. It's weird. It's like you feel like you don't know you're Mexican. Because you're just like walking around. I bullshit all the time about the Mexicans, just being Mexican and just like the hatred and stuff towards Mexicans. I just fuck around, like just try to get people to feel bad. But for the most part, man, never get any hate. Really, not really.
They're my favorite people.
When I was a kid, though, it was fucking shitstorm. God damn, hell yeah.
Really?
People stupid, man. Yeah.
They make my favorite food, so.
Huh?
They make my favorite food.
That's more racist when you're...
They've brought the best food into America.
You think so?
Oh, I love Mexican cuisine. So. It's it's just me. It's my favorite food.
I don't know, man. It's a toss-up between... See, I've had a lot of Mexican food in my life.
Well, obviously,
So, it's a toss-up for me for like Italian food or Chinese food. Man,
I'd probably go Chinese food for my second favorite.
Really?
Yeah, Italian food for me. Once in a while I'm like, yeah, I want that shit. But like Chinese and Mexican, I can almost always have it.
Nah, man, I love me some spaghetti and meatballs. And I fucking love lasagna, the homie. With some garlic bread. Fuck yeah.
So do you have a lot of that?
I like raviolis. Oh,
who makes that?
I will fuck up some raviolis.
What's the can that you can get at the store that's that makes SpaghettiOs and stuff? Or no, do they make SpaghettiOs? No, that's Campbell's. No,
that's fucking cereal.
It's like Chef something.
Chef or shut the fuck up.
What? I legitimately don't know. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
It's raviolis. Like Chef B. Chef Boyardee. Yeah. Okay. That's the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
The hell's with your face?
I don't know. Felt like that was a setup for some sort of thing.
Nope. I legitimately had a brain fart and...
Oh, you're stupid. Not just having that brain fart.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, back to topic.
Okay. Back to topic.
I'm stupid.
Back to topic. Yeah. Fucking Chinese food. Oh my God. It's so good. Delicious. Like General's Chow.
Oh, General Tso's chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I say Chow?
Yeah. Chow.
Okay. Chow.
I recently watched a video where it's kind of like an American dish, but like really cultured by Chinese chefs and stuff or something like that.
I like beef and broccoli.
Listen, you can never go wrong.
And at first I really like the crab cakes, or what are they called?
Crab rangoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
Oh yeah.
I can eat like the first fucking 3 are very delicious. After that, I just like,
it's the cream cheese that gets you.
Get it away. Get it away.
Have you eaten in St. Joe? And I'll plug this place forever, but China Garden in St. Joe. It's right next to Baguettes de France, and
I fucking hate that place.
Baguettes de France?
No,
but the China Garden.
Baguette de France. That's the name of the place. You
don't like that place?
Uncultured swine.
Well, first of all, that place is delicious.
Oh,
Baguettes is great.
Oh, Baguette.
But you don't like the place next to it?
Baguette de France.
Oh my God! Okay, we're past that now.
Huh?
But you don't like China Garden.
No, not that one. Nah, man. So here are my hit up spots. Moose and Waterville.
Moose is good.
Number 1, I fuck everybody in the back room. 2, Chan's Garden.
I haven't had Chan's in a while.
I give handies out to everybody.
Every time I've had Chan's, I've had a good experience.
Chan's is legit delicious, man. Delicious. I love that little old lady in there. She always take my order. She's super nice, man. always on that.
Sounds like you were gonna have a number 3. Who's your number 3?
That one in Stevensville. That's okay.
I don't know about it then.
It's like it's right kitty corner from the high school. They only take cash. They look like they live there. It's really fucking weird. Fucking Drew. You know Drew?
Mm-hmm.
He fucking loves that place, man. He just like, it's the best Chinese place in Barron County. I'm like, you eat my ass, homie. I was like, nah, let's go to Moose.
I'm so floored that you don't like China Garden. Like that's like every time I talk to them, they love that place. Try One time though, you should try their crab rangoons. They put mozzarella in their crab rangoons, and they're the best.
Mozzarella?
Oh yeah.
See, this is why I know you're a hillbilly. But either way, continue.
Well, the other reason I love them is because they're one of the few Chinese places that have bourbon chicken.
I like
Moose Place doesn't have bourbon chicken.
Oh, is it the one on the sticks?
No, it's a chicken in a bourbon type of glaze. and it's cooked with a bunch of broccoli, and it's kind of got like a sweet taste to the chicken.
Okay.
But they pack that shit full of meat.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like this place in South Haven, because they're like, oh, you want General Tso's chicken? Here's like 5 pieces of bread and meat and like a dump truck of vegetables.
You know what? Actually, it's really good. China Buffet, man. Right there next to McDonald's. I think that's called China Buffet. In Benton Harbor.
Asian Grill Buffet?
Is that what that is called?
Yeah. That's the one I always tried to get you to go to, and you would never go to it.
I fucking... back in my...
That's the one that Jacob says not to go to.
Yeah. The one... Yeah. Yeah.
Me and Megan go there all the time. We never get sick.
Me and my big boys days, I used to go out there. I was like, oh, that's delish.
I love it.
I love it. But what I was trying to say, so yeah. So I love me some pot stickers. Fuck some shit up. I love me some General Tso chicken. I fuck some of that up too. I like some orange chicken. Like the citrus taste on my tongue. Who was that? The other one? Oh, beef and broccoli.
Yeah.
Oh man, give me some of that beef and broccoli.
I like it when they put
beef and broccoli,
chilies in their beef and stuff like that. Give it a little
broccoli. Kick. Beef and broccoli.
But before we got sidetracked onto the food, I was just gonna say, because we were talking about the beaner comment or whatever like that. Like,
dude, you keep saying it.
Well, I feel like
what's wrong with you?
I feel like no one gets affected almost by racial slurs, almost except for the N-word piece, because of the fact of the weight it had when they were enslaved.
Terrible. You know? Oh no. Nobody goes that way.
Well, that's why I still feel like, of course, it's the worst one, and anyone who argues it's like,
it's pretty bad.
I mean, for me, when people are like, "No Irish needs to apply," I'm like, ugh.
What?
No Irish need apply.
I don't get it.
It's that sign that New York had when all the Irishmen were coming overseas back in like the 30s or 20s or whatever that was. Have you watched Gangs of New York?
Yeah.
That's a big thing in that film.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the whole how its whole starts. Leonardo DiCaprio's dad dies in that battle against the butcher.
They were Irish?
Yeah, he's Irish.
I thought he was like some kind of potato farm guy.
That's the Irish.
Potatoes.
That's what we got. We come in potatoes.
Potatoes.
But yeah, I
love mashed potatoes.
That was a big thing back then, is that they had signs that said "No Irish need apply" because they didn't want Irish to work.
That's weird.
It was like if you were not black and you were white, but you were Irish, you were getting treated pretty shitty. Nothing like black people. I'm not saying anything back then in that time, but yeah, it's crazy the credo and the pride that like white America had coming into existence. You know,
I have no idea, man. It's just the weirdest thing. Off top that topic. I don't think that a gaming store should be talking about.
It's whatever. If again, like we said before, if someone's triggered, they don't like it, shut the fucking thing off.
Oh yeah, this is where you stay. Not for me. Click it off.
Well, we're not trying to piss anyone off, but we have opinions and thoughts. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, calling somebody a Karen is equivalent to calling somebody a racial slur. So
oh yeah,
that's what she felt like.
Oh,
you know those keyboard warriors. Ooh, they are so mighty within the last decade. Nah, I'm telling you. I think like we just saw that. Remember when Joe Rogan was talking about how people are so damn brave behind their screens?
Yep.
Just talk and talk and talk and talk. Back in my day, you talk some shit, you get your ass whooped.
Sorry, I'm starting to pause here. Look at what just got fucking spoiled here.
What is that?
These are full art lands from the new set coming out.
Oh, they're black and white?
But look at this. The borders are blue for the islands. The borders are black for swamps and so on.
Wow.
That's I like that.
Oh.
That's really cool. So if anyone haven't seen this, because we'll have the episode up by tomorrow, look for Star City Games on Facebook and see the previews they put out for the full art lands from the new Innistrad set. It's all black and white, but the borders...
so the etching, so not the borders yet.
How's the best way to say that? I don't know.
It's like the lining,
border, the
frames. Yeah. So the framing around the words and around the typical picture and the text box and the subtitle and the card types. They're all colored
according to what land they are.
Yep. So, but the whole entire full art picture is in black and white, which is really cool because it kind of looks like a old school horror movie.
Yeah,
where everything was like black and white. It's grim.
That's really cool.
So, yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody. It's gonna be really interesting when when Standard rotates. I think people are super excited for it right now. I've talked to Joe plenty of times, and the format looks really healthy when rotation comes. So the only thing that, well, technically they already have one banned card. So and post rotation, there's one banned card.
What card is that?
It was the book.
Oh, come on, the arena thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, the arena. So arena standard 2022. It's just playing standard with those cards, just the cards that are available in post rotation, without the new one being in there.
Yeah, it's in the best of one of format, right?
I think so. No,
or you think it might just be banned nonetheless?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I just remember when I read the article.
But I think they still. I think they was still banned it.
All I know is that when I read the article, they talked about how bad it was in the best of one because you can't do nothing about it.
Okay,
but I don't know if it could be.
Yeah, I mean, it could be potentially banned. I mean,
it's a good fucking combo.
I mean, it's not like people. If it doesn't get banned, it's gonna get seen more, then it will get banned. Yeah, and if then people are like, oh man, that's just and 90%. That's how Wizards decides the ban cards lately. Yeah, they've just decide, oh man, this is in a lot of decks. I don't think it's too powerful.
They did that ever since. It's not Kaladesh, is it? Whatever that fucking machine plane was, Eighth Revolt, and is it Kaladesh?
No, they did it when they first did it. That whole 90% in the field was when Caw-Blade came out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it picked up traction to where people were the most upset about it was when that Thopter got banned from Kaladesh.
Yeah,
because it hit 62%, and they thought that was enough to ban it, and everyone was pissed that that's the algorithm they thought was at 62% of what decks it's in. You ban it, which was bullshit.
Because Snapcaster was almost on its way out too, and they were about to ban it too. So
they even said in the article Snapcaster was a mistake.
I mean, it's a great card.
It's a fantastic card. Oof.
I've seen plenty of times where that motherfucker chump blocked something. They didn't even use it for the back, but they end up killing something that need to be killed.
Oh, I played it, and I remember that. I was like, yep, chump. We'll flash back. Sphinx's Rev. Boom, draw 4 cards, get 4 life.
The better part was like they would give something flashback, and then Tragic Slip.
Oh,
so they'll die.
Yeah.
So they'll kill something, and then something will come in, and you'll like just kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's really good.
With Tragic Slip, because the morbid ability would trigger.
So sorry, in case no one knows, the combo we're talking about is you play Exalted Deeds with the Faceless Haven card. Mm-hmm. And since Exalted Deeds has a thing where it says like you can't lose the game, your opponent can't wins the game, Faceless Haven becomes a creature of that and gets that ability and like retains it forever. It's something like that. So therefore, in best of one of you cry. There's no one main boards land destruction.
No one.
But I mean, if you're in best in one of, maybe now.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like it'd be interesting if it doesn't get banned post rotation, and then it shows up in a lot of decks. Yeah, because it seems to be a really favorable combo. Seems pretty decent to get off. Mm-hmm. So, and then you basically just win the game. So
see, that's what. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't even know. Go ahead.
That's why when we were talking about what we were saying about how we thought about the D&D set, that's why like I think the D&D set has the Kamigawa effect. I think there's really like if you picked 10 to 12 cards out of it, that's great within its format. But like with same thing with Kamigawa, had a lot of cards to pick that were really great, but it didn't sit well with kind of the format. I think this is kind of like it, not to an intensive degree, but like you got Tasha's, you got the book, you got the dragons, you have that new fucking dude that phases out. I've seen people talk about that card, that Flash dude. He can phase your cards out or creatures out. And then there's some of the lands, the main lands now. Main lands are now back in standard. which
those lens are good.
They're good, yeah, especially in that scope of standard. So like, there's a good 10 to 15 chunk of cards that I think are really solid. But overall, it's kind of weird because it's like the dungeon mechanic is just that place. Just like with Kamigawa, they had Samurais and Splice and Arcane, which was just that block.
I think I've said it the best with that dungeon mechanic. I think the dungeon mechanic is super busted.
I agree.
They couldn't. It was so busted that they liked the idea, but then they were like, "Oh, we got to pull back on these fucking dungeons. We can't make them." I guarantee you, there was a bunch of drafts for which types of like dungeons they made, and then they were like, I guarantee you there was like maybe 4 or 5 of them instead of 3.
Yeah,
and then they were like, okay, these ones are just fucking broken. We should not be letting people get these guys.
That's why I can understand why they only did 3.
But yeah, so like it's really, really insane. I think they came up with the idea, which is kind of broken for the mechanic, for what it is as a mechanic in general. Like companion, exactly. I mean, that's a broken mechanic. It was. I mean, it was stupid. They had to retract the ability and do a new one, come up with a new one. Like 2 weeks, no, what, a month in? 2 months?
I would say it was safe to say it was 3 to 4 weeks in.
Yeah, they just like, oh no, we fucked up.
Yeah,
it's like.
And then someone here was trying, I can't remember who it was, and it's going to bother me. Someone said it wasn't as bad as what they thought it was, but I'm like, it's literally...
It warps. It warps a lot of the format. Like, fucking Legacy was like, oh, Loris? Cool story, bro. Yeah. Lion's Eye Diamond. Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah. Rosewater said no other new mechanic or mechanic in general has ever stirred such controversy as that companion did.
Yeah. It's stupid. That guy was stupid because you could turn one Lures and then get that same Lion's Eye Diamond you just played.
Yep. Because if I can recall, it was part of your sideboard, and at any time you could play it. Right.
It wasn't part of the sideboard.
That was the ruling, though, right?
No, it was outside the game. It was like a commander.
Oh, really? So now it's part of your sideboard, though, right?
No, it's still not.
Well, that's the way it worked in Arena.
No.
Yeah, it took up part of your 15.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not kidding. That's the way it worked. Nonetheless, though, but that's right. You could literally bring it in if you have the mana to do it, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The other one, now you have to pay 3.
Goes to your
hand, and then you got to cast it. So it's got like a 3-step process. But it was gnarly. I mean, it was just, that guy was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, the one before that, I would still say, I mean, Infect, Phyrexian Mana. Phyrexian Mana was stupid, broken mechanic.
I still love how they said they could probably revisit that.
That'd be hilarious.
Mark Rosewater said they would have to approach it in a different way, but it would still functionally be the same.
They'd Yagma's son.
Yeah.
Cricket.
I was surprised. I was surprised to see Phyrexian Mana anything in a commander product too.
It's gonna. I mean, that's the only way they're gonna really, really get away with it.
Yeah, he's got it. I think it has a 9 on the Storm scale. So.
Yeah, that guy is pretty fucking stupid. Yeah. But no, so I mean, I already gave my expression. I don't, as a guy that wants to sell the product of D&D, it's an excellent product. You should buy more.
Oh, it captures the flavor and everything. Great.
As a gamer and the guy that's playing Magic, I never buy packs from that shit. Rare. There's like maybe like 2 cards that I wanted out of that set. And then one was the Tasha's
Hideous Laughter. You and everyone wants that card.
Yep, that fucking card is stupid nuts. That one, and I guess I wanted the treasure chest just because it's flavor good. I like it. I like to just like roll the 20 die, get more fucking treasures. But that and the blue Planeswalker, that blue one, I think that guy's really good.
Yeah, the spider one's really good too.
Yeah,
but it's more of a limited standard type of deal.
When I played her, there was a very like the moment I played her, I had her out in the game of Commander, but Kevin was playing with Anafenza, so it was really fucking hosing her. Like, I couldn't get her off. I was just like, Jesus Christ. You know,
she's a really good engine.
You know, I had to keep killing Anafenza for her to get any plus ups, which is annoying. But yeah, for the most part, the Forgotten Realms set, not that great, man. I didn't really like it. It seems like a lot of the commons were really cool. That one black rogue, I'm very impressed with him. The one that if he's like a 1/3, and if he hits somebody, you make a treasure token.
Oh yeah,
I like that guy.
Yeah.
And
he's good.
There's a lot of really good treasure mechanics in this set. So, you know, but in general, maybe that's why we didn't get too depth into the D&D, because I felt like it was very underwhelming.
There was just no breakout cards that were like fucking like, oh, this could be banned or something. I mean, obviously that book is different because they're talking about that in Arena, right?
Yeah.
And the best of one of or so, but like it's not like a Modern Horizons, or it's not like some stuff that was in Strixhaven that came out and you're like, wow, this is just good overall.
Yeah, this is fucking banana.
Because I'd probably say the best card that came out of Dungeons is what you said, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That can be played in anything.
Stupid.
Yeah,
really, really good, really good. I mean the Tireless Pilgrim seems pretty interesting. I mean, there's some that whatever Alakara, whatever the very long name chick.
You're talking about from Modern Horizons?
Is she in Modern Horizons?
Yeah, she's from Modern Horizons.
Oh, fuck, man. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think that's it. I like the blue dragon. It taps down something.
I think all the dragons are respectively good except for the white one.
Yeah. I like the man lands. Though they seem to be pretty decent. Other than that, it's not much, man. It really is just kind of like very underwhelming. Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, hopefully the new one, which is going to be werewolf based. So,
they have preview cards though.
Really?
You want me to read them real quick?
Yeah.
So these look like the promos that you could get in promo packs.
Oh.
So yeah, they have that treatment. So Join the Dance, which is green white. It's uncommon for sorcery.
Wait. I'm sorry. When does this set come out again?
Let me see if it's going to show it here. It should. Renin 7 is in the werewolf. Oh my god, he's got a lot of abilities. What the fuck?
How many? 4?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my tits are hard.
I'm not seeing it right now. I'll get it in just a second. Though.
Okay, whatever.
I didn't know there was this many previews. Holy shit.
How many previews?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those lands. And those lands, when they're put together, look a lot better. They're called Eternal Night Basic Lands. All right. So let's take a minute.
Are they going to have a night and day mechanic?
I don't know.
No.
For all you Talisman players.
Damn it. I fucking hate that.
So, were you going to say something about that?
No, I just don't like the night and day mechanic in Talisman. It's a board game, by the way, guys. It's a really good game. We should play that sometime.
Oh, yeah. I'm all down for that.
Yeah. Fuck bitches.
All right. So I will go off these real quick. So here's what looks like to be in the promo packs. Join the Dance. It's green, white, sorcery, uncommon. Create 2/1/1 white human creature tokens. Flashback for 5.
Ooh. What's the 5?
White, green, and 3.
White, green, and 3.
I think that will be played.
It's a sorcery?
Yeah.
But it gives you 2/2s?
2/1/1s.
2/1/1/1.
I feel like a white weenie deck or something like would love
for that. The first cost is how much? 2 mana for 2/1. So late game you can flashback it for to get to.
Yep.
Seems pretty good and limited. Yep. Go ahead.
It's a harken back to Lingering Souls is what they're saying.
Is that what it says?
That's what this dude in this article said. Yeah.
Okay. It's called the Final Dance.
Join the Dance.
Oh shit! They're getting festive.
All right. The next one is a blue for 1 blue. It's an instant. Consider. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard. Draw a card. Seems pretty good.
Is that an opt?
It's pretty much an opt, but
so
instead
you look
of
at the top card,
and
then you can put it in the graveyard.
It's kind of like Surveil.
Yeah, for 1, that's not bad. There's another card that's like, oh, maybe it is, but it dumps it in you. Yeah, Surveil 1. Why didn't you just say that? Surveil
because
1?
there's cards that trigger that say when you surveil you that type of stuff.
I guess you're right.
People are saying it's a slight upgrade on opt. Play with fire for 1 red instant. Play with fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. That's not bad. Wow,
that's really good for 1.
Yeah.
So it's a shock with the scry.
If you hit a dude, yeah. This literally replaces shock though. I don't know why.
Wow.
You would...
Yeah. It's both instant.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really good. Yeah, it literally replaced. Red deck was like, what?
Okay, this is the best one. I'm sorry. In my opinion, Infernal Grasp, 1 in black, instant, destroy target creature.
Wait. 1 in black.
1 in black. It's an instant, destroy target creature.
Black. So it's like 1 in black. Okay, like Doomblade.
Yep, instant, destroy target creature. You lose 2 life.
Any creature?
Any creature.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's Doomblade, but with an upside, and you just lose 2 life, which I think is very worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any creature.
They said it's an unconditional removal, and at the cost of 2 life, that's a bargain.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a rare. Triskaidekaphile. Kind of similar to that one back, Triskaidekaphile or whatever. 1 in blue. So
1 in blue.
Convert man costs us 2.
1 in blue.
You have no maximum hand size. By the way, this is a creature, human, wizard.
There you go.
At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game.
What's this power in PT?
1/3.
Wow.
And it has
because 1/3 is 1/13.
Yeah. And then for 3 in blue, draw a card.
3 in blue.
Draw a card. So for 4 mana, you draw a card.
That's really good.
That's what?
Yeah. It's like that uncommon that came out in like M15. It was the same thing. He was just like they played him on like in a 2 of in a sideboard.
Yeah.
It was like basically 4 mana or he's a 3 mana dude, tap in for 4. Or no, he was like a 2 mana dude because he would go coming against red deck wins or the mirror match. It basically you pay 4, draw a card, because it was late games. But yeah, that's really good.
So people don't get confused. Midnight Hunt is mainly werewolf focused, but there will be zombies in it. And then in the vampire set, there will be a mix of it too. This is perfect for your zombie deck. So remember Champion of the Parish from the first Innistrad set?
Yeah.
Very used. They made the exact same thing in black. 1 black zombie. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Literally the same thing, except he's a zombie now. I love that flavor.
What's
That's
the
awesome.
name of him?
Champion of the Perished.
Champion of the Perished.
Yep. And there's a full art version of him that has an alternate art versus just the regular art, and it's pretty cool.
He comes in as a 1/1, right?
Yep, just like the other one.
Oh, wow.
So here's the big hitter, Wrenn and 7. So remember, everyone, Wrenn and 6, the very overpowered card from Modern Horizons 1, was 1 green and red, and it was called Wrenn and 6. This one's called Wrenn and 7. It's 3 green.
Why do you do it backwards?
What?
Why do you give the
I just go from left to right. I just go from left to right.
That's not left to right.
Yeah, it is. It literally says 3 converted.
Or you go left to right. Why don't you go right? Or no, that's not left to right.
Okay, so when you read the card,
I might not read. Am I not? Look, let me see a card.
It says Wrenn and 7, and then 3 green. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to read a card. Hold on.
You've been playing Magic for how long now?
Wrenn and 6. Oh yeah, you're right. It does do left to right.
Yeah.
If you're doing it right, because you'll read the name, then okay. Yeah, you're fucking right. All right, man. Continue.
Anyway, so
I was tilting for the minute. I was like, why is he seeing it backwards? This son of a
Wrenn and
bitch.
7,
Okay.
3 and 2 green. So it's convert man cost is 5.
3
and 2 green.
2. No red.
No red.
Okay.
He's got like a pumpkin in the air though, which is kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
So his plus, he starts with 5 loyalty. His +1 is reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest in your graveyard.
What the fuck?
0. Put any number of lands from your hand onto the battlefield tapped.
What?
Hold on.
What? Wait. What?
Hold on. Let's do the whole card first. -3. Create a green tree folk. Tree folk creature token with reach, and this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Okay, so far we can dig our library. We can excel.
It's 5 deep, right?
It's 4 deep.
Oof.
And we can protect ourselves with this planeswalker. This is like too good so far. -8. Return all.
So there's 4 abilities.
There's 4 abilities.
Oh my god.
Return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. You get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size.
Wow. What the fuck? The first 2 abilities are just fucking nutso. Wow. I mean, the first ability is just like fucking the brokest ability on that whole guy.
So he
can make you go tree folk just immediately at the back.
He the tree behind him, you know how he's like kind of fused into a tree.
Yeah.
If you ever happen to look up on your phone, but the tree's arms are much bigger and stuff, but he's more like human formed a bit now, and he's got a lot of branches coming out from him. So I'm wondering if that's why it's called 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 3 main limb branches coming out of his back. So,
Did the other one have 6 branches or something?
I don't know. I'm just a guess. So they said our first planeswalker of the set is Wrenn and 7. We saw Wrenn and 6 show up in Modern Horizons, and the R&D team has brought Wrenn to Standard and Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This is a true land-focused planeswalker that can potentially let you ramp up like crazy. Its +1 is exactly mulch, and its ultimate lets you rebuy your graveyard. Some powerful stuff. I like what I'm seeing so far. That is a powerful planeswalker. I'm not gonna lie though, my favorite part are these lands. Just when I thought I was going to be collecting the full art lands that are from Unstable, the ones that are completely full, they literally have just the land type and what it's called, an island or a forest on the top. These might take the cake just because I love the color on the black and white. It's on the article I'm reading is MTG Rocks, by the way, if you can't find it.
No, I'm just looking at the old artwork for Wrenn and 6. I don't know. Did they even? There's 2 planeswalkers, right? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I mean,
think, what's the story on it? Google it.
Well, anyway, while I'm looking this up, because we are spending a bit of time on this, let's talk about the next thing. Which after this podcast, I will say when the dates are for Innistrad, because Wizards just sent us the email for it today. So the last thing we want to talk about with Magic is, guys, we always stress buy local. Your boxes, your packs, all that shit, buy it local. If you're gonna buy it online, go through TCG Player, buy from a store, help the store out. That way you have a reputable source that you're buying it from. Heck, even if they pack it weird or you have some suspicions, TCG has your back with the returns and stuff like that, and you have a point of contact, such as like if we sent a card out, we said it was near mint, but the guy's like, no, this is heavily played. I mean, we're going to have a contact because there's a rating and selling thing, a selling rating on the site. So therefore that seller, us, wants to keep that rating nice and high. So we're going to take care of you. Recently, what has happened, I have to go back here because I lost it, but apparently third-party like stores and stuff and like that are selling Wizard shrink wrap.
No,
that's what it says right here.
Is it stores? I thought it was a one place
being sold by third parties, so that could be stores or anything, you know. But this is real quick the piece of the main knowledge you need to know. So a place called Shipping Shield put a post on Twitter, said, at Wizards Magic, is there any way you have to stop people from selling Wizards branded shrink wrap for what I assume are reasons to scam customers believing their product is authentically sealed? And this comes from someone saying that, you were reading it earlier, that the box was rewrapped, didn't look tampered or anything like that, but the packs inside were obviously resealed and such.
Yeah.
Yep. So I may say something bold and someone might not agree with it.
Oh my God. But here we go.
In my opinion, if you buy online like that, simply for the fact like that, if you're buying boxes and product from Amazon, you deserve if you get bamboozled. Simply for the not because you're not buying from a store or something, but it's just too risky. It's way too risky. I mean, repacking is getting way easier nowadays to where you can look at it and you can be like, that doesn't look repacked until you open that top part and you see glue residue.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been, it seems to be a thing.
And people just don't learn from that.
Like, any collectible card games, it seems to be the thing. Like, they just seem, someone out there is always opening new packs, resealing them, taking everything out of it, and then just kind of, walking away. Yep.
So our recommendation is that if you don't have a local store, buy from TCG. The way to tell that a place is a store is they will have a little, what looks like a little shop icon next to their name. That means they're a verified brick and mortar. And if they have a star next to their name, that means they're a verified seller. They've done enough sales to where they're a great seller and everything like that. Buy from those type of people, which we are one of those. But just please, if you're going to buy stuff online, make sure it's from a solid source.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wish things upon people.
I didn't wish anything.
You were hoping.
What?
Upon a star on a very lonely night.
Oh my God. That's not what I said, but okay.
Yeah. You and Jiminy Cricket. Wishing and hoping that some sweaty big boy that buys from a third party gets his box all tampered with and nothing but
I don't wish it on them. I'm just saying it's been going on for years, and if you haven't learned, then come on.
I don't know, man. To me, it seems like a lot of wishing.
Oh my God. Anyway, real quick, you wanted me to look up Rin. Rin is a dried planeswalker introduced in Modern Horizons. Her home plane and lifetime are unknown, but it's speculated that she lives in current times. She makes her first main story appearance, and of course, Innistrad coming out. Rin is a white-haired dryad who can symbiotically bind with and pilot a tree folk. Her introductory host was her sixth. Rin doesn't name her symbionts, so that host was simply known as 6. By the time of Innistrad Midnight Hunt, she has moved on to 7. Without Rin, her tree folk symbiont can't planeswalk. Usually living organic material can't be brought along on a planeswalk. In this aspect, Rin breaks the rule in a way similar to Yongu planeswalking with Mowo, that dude who has the dog. Yep. Dryads are typically associated with trees, but it's currently unknown if Rin binding a tree folk is necessary for her survival or for another reason. And the only planes that have been noted that she's visited in any type of lore storyline is Innistrad. Oh, she's apparently the person behind Planebound Accomplice. I didn't know that. So I guess that's what the 7 or the 6 means.
You didn't see that?
I just never noticed it. Because here's a full picture. That's a full picture of that Rin and 6. I've never seen that.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool.
That's a pretty big tree folk.
It is.
That's kind of cool. So that's Rin and 7 because it's her 7th bonding.
So she took another tree?
I guess I don't know if she brings them alive or if the tree folk's already alive and she just bonds with them. So, and I was mistakenly calling her a him because, from that artwork, there's no boobies or nothing. So,
yeah.
But, yeah,
no
I didn't know
nips
that.
too, man.
Huh?
There ain't no nipples.
Yeah.
You can't tell. You can tell from the nips.
Oh my God. So it was the same situation, in my opinion, with who's that person from Theros? The Shadow Weaver person. The black blue planeswalker.
Black blue. Oh,
Ashiok. The way it looks kind of majestically, everyone thought it was a woman, but the person who drew them at that time made them genderless, not like revealing it. The person who drew it for the new Theros block made it more identified towards a male.
Yeah.
But
it's just a nightmare.
Yeah, no one still knows it's.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just like nobody looks at Pinhead and says, "I think that's a dude or a chick." It's just like, God damn, that thing's scary.
I'd be like, "Yo, you're a dude." While my flesh is getting ripped off.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a Hellraiser thing. Watch that movie. Great 90s movie.
Don't do it.
It's graphic. It's gory as fuck.
You never want to play with a box.
Daddy, I saw this Rubik's Cube. Fuck no.
Exactly.
All right. Down to our last topic now. The fuck?
This is for Aaron.
Are we going to get a copyright strike?
I don't think so.
The fuck are you doing?
Hold on, I'm playing. Hold on. It's getting there. Hold on. Man, this is a long intro.
Oh my god. Fuck you. Yeah, that's Disney. Disney will come after us in a heartbeat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that was a funny knee slapper.
Aaron's wishing hard. Had to play him this little throwback music. Back to the old days, he was trying to play. He didn't know that song. He was like, but he knew what it was.
Oh my god!
Wish it upon.
That is Pinocchio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie sucks.
Oof.
Anyway, on to our last topic.
No, wait, go back. So no, you ever seen The Piper, the movie Disney made like a long time ago?
Just called The Piper.
I think it's called just The Piper, where he saves the town from the rats.
No.
And then he saves the kids.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's called something Piper. Something. I think it's Piper. I think it's The Piper. Well, if you really watch that movie, there's a theory going around saying that the Piper is actually he saves because the town's infested with rats, so he actually is the Grim Reaper, and he takes the kids. Because in the cartoon they follow him, and he takes them to a better place, and they're all like,
"Oh my god!"
And it's like they're following his music, and that's the theory. There's like he's, I'm
tired of these Disney conspiracy theories.
They're like he's the bringer of death, and he brings these kids to a better place, and because all the rats were like representing like the Black Plague, at the time, at the old days, because it's set in the old days, and then he was just like using the music to get all these kids over there and save them.
I'm super sick of that shit. It's like, did you see the theory about Moana?
Where she died?
Where she dies when she hits that, and like she's in purgatory trying to like.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, well, my point is like,
well, I think she's immortal. That's what they were saying. That's why, like, the grandma died.
Yeah.
She lived longer than she was supposed to. Because as soon as she gave her the heart of Tahiti, she started dying.
Oh.
Like, immediately. Like, as soon as she gave it to her, she was like, she, like, kind of buckled down. And then, she just went to shit.
Yeah.
That's what kept her, because she had the heart of Tahiti the whole entire time.
I mean, I would love.
Since that little girl was, like,
because she had
her.
I would love it to be explained like in the movie or something, but like people are always trying to find an alternative like conspiracy theory with all these movies, especially Disney movies lately.
There's always hidden things like penises in Disney movies.
Yeah, that's because of Walt Disney himself. Yeah,
pervert.
I don't know about the whole Little Mermaid thing, but
crazy, man. Like that's so weird how that company just got built on the most like fucking craziest dude.
I mean, he didn't like the Jews, so
yeah. I still don't understand that. I was like, why? What'd they do to you? Did they come to your house, knock over your tables, sleep with your mom, and punch your dad?
It's easy. It's like I said, it's easier to hate someone than to love them. So
it's so weird, man.
All right, so okay. Last bit of news. We talked a little bit about. Or we mentioned something about that shit that's happening with Blizzard. We talked a little bit about that.
Yeah, you told me some crazy news.
Yeah, now the Blizzard president, Blizzard. So if no one's caught up with it, because I was actually talking to someone this week and they knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
I talked to Dan a little bit about it last night.
Well, I told you that the music director, I think he stepped down.
I don't know. I haven't heard that.
I saw that. I saw it somewhere, and I fucking forgot to save it. But he doesn't work for the guy that did all the music for like Diablo and stuff like that. Yeah, he doesn't work for them anymore.
I don't blame him because again,
I don't know if he stepped down or some shit happened with him.
So
I just remember he just didn't work with him.
No one knows what happened. Is a bunch of stuff came out from a 2-year-old investigation, and it's on our other podcast before this one, about how a bunch of workers called it like a fraternity where a bunch of dudes and stuff, even higher ups, were sexually harassing women and everything like that. And it was like a frat environment. And a lot of people came out about this, now fighting against Activision Blizzard more because of the state investigation that was done by the state. And so now a lot of people are picketing. The employees are saying that their response is not good enough and everything like that. It's a huge shit show for Activision Blizzard. To now where Coca-Cola and State Farm are starting to possibly pull back from Blizzard's Overwatch League. So these big sponsors who have some say with the teams and everything like that for this competitive shit that was a big deal in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
people loved it. They're thinking about pulling away. They don't want to have fucking anything to do with this. And what happened in the last week is the president stepped down, but people are calling it that the president got fired because typically when you step down, it's more on the ladder where you were asked to step down.
I need you to leave, homie.
So, it's a big story that's still going on. I'm glad it's coming out the way it is because it's fucking stupid. I mean, the first thing that happened really with this recently was the League of Legends. I don't know what their studio is called, but they had a huge big deal about that too, about how it's like a frat house and women were not paid the same and were fucking put down and sexually harassed and everything like that.
I mean, let's just be true. You put a bunch of betas in a room together. And
I get what you said now.
No, and they're all sweaty and like sweaty. So I can't describe the greasiness that just flows off those locks of dark hair, fogged up glasses. Ugh, whatever. Either way. So these betas, you put them in a room, and you get just a semi-attractive girl show up that smells good, and they don't smell good. So they obviously fly to it like a bunch of flies. But no, I mean, you're bound to get that, man. It's so weird because they just don't know boundaries. They just kind of, slither the way in there. And just like, you should come over for some drinks. We'll play Mario Go-Kart.
Mario Go-Kart.
Mario Go-Kart.
Like, you mean like actual legitimate go-kart?
Yeah.
Okay, I was really hoping that's not what you were calling Mario Kart, the video game.
No, I'm talking about, man, who plays that shit, dog?
A lot of people.
I'm talking about real karts, man. Ripping that shit up. No, I meant Mario Kart. Okay, moving on. So, just coming over, playing Mario Kart. And they think they're coming over to handle maybe just like a GameCube controller. They're trying to, those little betas, trying to get them to play with their joystick. It ain't working like that, dog. Girls don't work like that. You ain't too cool.
Joke.
Yeah, girls don't work like that. They don't like you like that. They just want to play some video games too. Leave them the fuck alone. But whatever. I mean, sad for the girls. They have to deal with that shit. But fuck, man. I mean, yeah, it really sucks. I mean, it's a rough world. It's a rough world. You shouldn't.
Yep.
You can't slap people on their asses and tell them a good job.
Yeah, I mean, even major streamers and stuff like that are not playing WoW no more. Asma Gold, who's known as the biggest WoW streamer.
Don't give up your shit like that.
I mean,
that's so stupid.
I mean,
that's stupid.
He's not been playing because he went over to Final Fantasy.
You can't do that shit. You can't like quit your thing to. You're never gonna take the system down like that way. That's the weirdest way, because you'll be the only one fucking doing that.
That's kind of true.
And your importance is nothing significant. This is a multi-million company. The company could literally like, oh, we've been sitting on this new game that's going to be fucking awesome. They've been saving it in the pocket. Now we're gonna release it, and everybody's gonna lose their shit. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh!"
That's why I didn't understand. In the TikTok I saw some dude, he's popular and shit. He was saying like, "I'm not playing Warzone tomorrow, and you guys should join me." As an attempt to boycott the company, blah blah blah. And a lot of people in the comments are like, "I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play." And then some dude's like, "Okay, have fun not playing. I will be playing because I enjoy the game." And he goes in the comment, "I don't enjoy what they're doing, but."
Yeah,
he literally said what you said. Like, you guys doing this does nothing, because for one, it's a free game. No one pays it. It's absolutely free.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the fuck is your sit out gonna do?
Nothing.
There's no
significant. Because Timmy, the little kid at home, he ain't gonna know nothing of that. But he's just gonna jump on, play, and ask his mom if he could buy new something on there.
Yeah,
and then she's like, "Yeah, here's $20. Leave me the fuck alone, kid." That's kind of the whole thing. Neglection of children.
Anyway.
You should praise your chin. Get him off the video games.
My favorite.
Give him a fucking hug. Go play jumping jacks with that motherfucker.
My favorite comment that people come back to that, like, it sends a message. And I'm like, bitch, they're handling a fucking lawsuit. They're too busy seeing your fucking message. It's like,
yeah. Like,
they don't give a fuck.
They don't. They're like, yeah, man. That battle is within the company.
Exactly.
That battle cannot be fought from the outside. You're literally not going to do anything. I mean, yeah, you can say, hey, man, that's fucking shitty, dude. I hope you guys are going to do something about it and just keep bringing it up. Blizzard shows up to the fucking, Christmas party, and everybody's still like wondering what the fuck's going on. Someone's got to call them out and say, hey, man, what's up, man? You get your shit fixed? And that's it. I mean, put them on blast again. That's all you really got to do, man. It's just really unique how people are trying to go about things and protest and not buy their product. I'm like, okay. There's too many stupid people out in the world, and they will continue to buy it. So for every one person that's taking a stand, there's like 30 hillbillies just not taking a stand and just keep continuing doing everything. And so when I say hillbilly, I mean everyone and anyone that has dirty behaviors. And I don't know. It's my description of a hillbilly is it just.
I don't know. I've heard you use that in weird ways when I've done something or I say something I like. You're like, you hillbilly. I'm like, that's the threshold. Me liking chocolate milk.
Yeah. I don't think that was one, but
no, I'm just saying I've known that you've said some ridiculous.
Because I love me some chocolate milk, and if chocolate milk is hillbilly, I'm down with that shit. Because I mean, milky. I got hillbillies. I got trailer trash traits that I like to bust out every once in a while. I don't know how to explain it, man. It just comes out, man. I'm just like, damn, I want some fucking ramen noodles. Let me put some hot sauce in it, bitch. No. Ramen noodles with hot sauce, homie. Don't fuck.
But I just don't want that linked to being trailer trash.
No.
That's
Did
how
you just listen to me?
That's
with hot sauce. You ever put Cheetos in that bitch? Put Cheetos, hot sauce. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
So I'll ask you real quick. Do you eat ramen noodles at home? Not again?
I used to, dog. I don't eat it anymore.
Well,
I fucking grew up, man. I grew a brain, a dick,
oh my God, shut the fuck
and
up.
a heart.
If you ever do,
little dog.
Even if you get any type of ramen, put everything bagel seasoning in it. It's delicioso.
Trash.
Oh, muy bien.
Trash.
Oh my God.
Aaron is the double decker of trailer trash. She's the one that has a garage in the trailer parks, but it's not a really good garage because the door's broken. So he puts a brick next to it, hoping it never opens.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Well, today's podcast is brought to you by Popeye's Chicken.
That's some hood ass.
Because I'm from Louisiana, right?
That's trailer trash as fuck.
No, Popeye's is delicious.
Popeyes for the loneliest. No. I was like, get that pickup truck. Let's go. We're going to Popeyes. Oh shit!
I swear to God,
I fucking love Popeyes.
The last 5 minutes,
those biscuits are thick.
I swear to God,
you've been my women. Like I love them.
Oh I swear to God, it's been like a fever dream of what you've been on in the past 5 fucking minutes.
What?
Just the shit you've been just puking out lately in the past 5 minutes of just everything you're saying.
No, man, I fucking love their biscuits, man. They're better than KFC's.
They have the best
better than KFC. They're greasy as fuck. Crispier. And you put a little honey on that bitch, and then you love that bitch, and you tell her you never leave her again, and always come back.
Anyway,
I want some Popeyes.
I know I want some Popeyes now. That's our podcast. Fucking
beans and rice, dude. That's good too.
Yeah, that's true. That's what we need in this town.
I don't fuck with their chicken though. I don't leave them.
We don't have a good chicken joint.
No, we don't. We don't. Man, that's fucking trash. We should open one.
Yeah.
We just open one. We call it what about big stuff? I can't think. I don't know. Like, what about? Oh wait, Big Bird and Little Beans. You're the big bird. I'm the little beans. No, okay,
50-50 on that.
All right. And what about I don't know, man. Shit, you come up with something, man.
Just tits and thighs, and when people walk in, it's a strip joint. On the outside, it's a chicken. It's a chicken joint.
We can get chicks in bathing suits selling chicken. That'd be hot as fuck.
Yeah.
What was it? I was thinking of like some chick on the fucking deep fryer, and this shit just splashing on her. She just freaking out. That'd be fucking hilarious. I was just laughing my ass.
I thought you were about to turn to DMX for a minute.
Nah. What you want? What you want?
We gotta end it there. We're getting fucking so fucking. We're gonna keep going on this.
No, man. So no, just get that bitch that's on the deep fryer in the bikini. She would fucking hate her life. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lawsuit.
Well, thanks for paying attention to this podcast.
Yeah, fucking wildy.
We'll try and be back next week with hopefully there'll be cool some more spoilers from that Innistrad thing because that was really cool.
Oh, what about biscuits and thighs?
Well, you're really still on this still.
Get watermelon up in the bitch. We'll sell chicken and watermelon.
All right, before we get canceled, we're gonna end here.
I love me some watermelon.
Take care.
All right, bye.